Hi everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back for another plan with me. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my B6 inserts. These are freshly print and cut inserts from Jasenia's Printables. Jasenia's Printables is owned by the Planner Sophisticate here on YouTube. And I'm going to be planning for the week of March 5th through the 11th. Yes, through the 11th, and I'm doing something just a little bit different today. I'm going to be doing a spread with leftovers. I've gotten a couple of requests to do this, so I figured why not just do them in my B6 inserts. So I have a couple of leftovers from a couple of different kits here that I'm going to be using today. The first kit and the leftovers that I have are from a Sadie Stickers kit. This is her Pretty in Pink kit. I used this, I guess, maybe the beginning of February, and I have all of these leftovers. So I have some icons and heart checklists here along with some labels. I have glitter headers left over, some washi and headers and labels down here. I have more heart checklists, some 3 ombre heart checklists, flags, some longer flags, and then smaller icons. And then, I don't know how much use I'll get out of this sheet, but these are the date covers, a bottom washi strip, and some labels down here. I'm also going to be working with some leftovers from a Shop Jessica Hearts kit. This is her blushing neutrals kit. I used this in my last video. I did a spread with this kit in my EC. So I saved all of the heart checklists for this spread in particular. I have some half boxes left, headers, the weekend banner, which I really like. I forgot to use it last week, so maybe I'll get to use it in this spread. I have the date covers, which I, again, specifically saved for this spread, the icons, some more headers, some sidebar stickers, a movie marquee, and then I have just some cut strips of washi, which always come in handy. So that's the bulk of what I'll be working with today. I do have some other stickers that I pulled in over to the side, but I'll pull them in as needed. But I thought that the colors of each kit worked rather well together, so we'll see how this works out. Again, like I said, I've gotten a couple of requests to do a leftovers spread, so I figured I would start off these inserts with something different. I am going to be pulling in some washi down for the bottom though, and I have this gold foiled Simply Gilded washi that I think I'm just going to put down here. But before I do that, I think I am going to put down my full heart checklists. I'm going to be using the full heart checklist from the Blushing Neutrals kit, and I'm going to put them in the center. I mentioned in my plan with me when I used these heart checklists that I find if you have decorative heart checklists like this and you want to do a leftover spread, you really don't miss the full boxes. So when I saw these, I figured they would be perfect to use in my B6 inserts. And in case you're new to my channel or you haven't seen me planning these inserts before, these are a week on 2 page, but then you get a 3rd page with a bunch of lists. That is very convenient, especially when you do spreads without heart. Oh my gosh, I'm putting this down upside down. Especially when you use or do spreads without heart checklists. In this particular one, I'm obviously using the heart checklists, but it gives you ample room to list, you know, whatever things you want to keep track of on that 3rd page, which is really convenient. So I do want to use headers for this spread, and I'm thinking I'm going to pull in these glitter headers for the top, and I do want to pull in to-do headers. I don't know if I have enough I don't. I have today headers, which I'll probably put down at the bottom. Okay, maybe I won't put any to-do headers across the top of the heart checklists, but I am going to be putting glitter headers down at the top of each day, and then I'll use these today headers for this bottom section right here. So I'll just place these down. Okay, I think all of these colors are looking pretty good together. The only thing I've used from the Shop Jessica Hearts kit so far is the heart checklist, but I think it's turning out rather well. I'm going to zoom in and move into the sidebar next. So I don't have any full boxes for the top corner. So I think what I'll do is just list a bunch of things. So I'm gonna take these two ombre heart checklists that came from the Sadie's stickers kit and bookend the top and the bottom, I think. So let me see what other headers I can pull in. Maybe I'll pull in some from the Shop Jessica Hearts kit, and I'll pull in a to clean header and a spending header. I'm going to leave a little bit of extra white space, more so than I normally would, just so, this is bothering me, I crinkled the crap out of that sticker. I'll just use the weekly to do instead. It'll be a weekly to clean. I'll use that at the top, and then I'll bookend this one at the bottom and see what I can fit in the middle. And I have this weekly ombre box from Shop Jessica Hearts. So I think, do I want to pull in a strip of washi? I'm going to pull in this strip of washi. It's a little bit thicker, but that's okay. I would like to take up as much room as possible in order to kind of just fill up this space, since I really don't need this many lists in my sidebar. So I'll put that washi down, and I'll put the work header down from Shop Jessica Hearts as well. There is a difference in the paper of these two kits. The Shop Jessica Hearts kit is glossy, and the Sadie Stickers is premium matte. This is actually coming out pretty cute so far. I next am gonna bring in maybe another strip of washi, but I think I'm gonna have to pull in from, I do actually, it's a bunch of florals, so I think I'm just gonna skip out on that, and maybe I'll just pull in a thin strip of this washi. It's actually not that thin, but it matches the washi from this kit. And then maybe I could fit a habit tracker in there. I'm gonna put this down. This came with the Shop Jessica Hearts kit as well. So I'll put that there and use this strip in between. This is the same color, but just a little bit thinner. Perfect. I actually think that came out rather well. I'm going to go ahead and put the date covers down. I'm going to use the date covers that came with the Shop Jessica Hearts kit. They are in this really funky pattern, which I like. So I'm going to do that rather quickly. Okay, there we are. Now I'm ready to move into the day-to-day, and I might zoom you guys in a little bit more. Okay, so today is actually Wednesday. It's snowing, so I got to come home a little bit earlier than usual and start to film. So I'm going to be back planning Monday and Tuesday, and then I'll just pre-plan from Wednesday on. So Monday, when I got into work, my internet was down, which was somewhat annoying because I had a Skype call to get on at 9 o'clock. So I actually left that office and went to another one. So to mark that debacle, I pulled in, or I have this really cute monitor from, let's see, this is from the Shop Jessica Hearts kit. So maybe I'll use this to mark my call, and I'll just put an icon up there that said or that notes that my internet went out, or maybe I should do that in my today section. Yeah, I'll do that in my today section. So let's see what I have in terms of icons that I can use. All right, so I'm gonna pull in this glittered quarter box. This is actually not from the Shop Jessica Hearts kit. It's from a leftover from a Little Miss Papery kit, the Easter one from last year actually. And since I had to drive to another location, I'm gonna pull in a car icon from the Sadie's stickers kit. And the one thing about premium matte is sometimes it's so smooth, it's hard to get off the paper. So I put that quarter box down and I'm gonna pull in this car icon from the Sadie's stickers kit there. And I'm going to lay the monitor, I think, just over some washi. And I'll use a plain pink strip and then I'll just write in my meeting at the bottom. So I'll place this just about there. Okay, then moving back up to this section, there are a couple of things that I want to mark. First of all, my camera cut out. So if you missed anything, all I did was place this flag down to mark that Marvin left for a business trip. And I was saying that I don't know how much foil I want to pull into this kit. I kind of want to work with a majority of what I have within the kit. So I'll just leave that there for now to note that Marvin did leave for a business trip. And then what else did I want to mark for Monday? I did spend some time in one of my offices, kind of just touching base with the employees. So to mark that, I have the sheet here from Sticky Fingers Co. actually. The colors work pretty well. It might be too big though. I am going to move this up a little bit. Since it's premium matte, it should be pretty easy to remove. Yeah. So I'll place this down to mark that I just visited a particular location, and then shimmy this up a little bit. Okay, looking good so far. On Tuesday, I had an early meeting. Oh gosh, it's starting to thunder outside. I hope my power doesn't go out. Okay, Tuesday, I had an early morning meeting. So what do I want to use to mark that? Perfect. There is this coffee cup here from the Shop Jessica Hearts kit. I do want to layer it with something though. So there's actually these smaller flags from another one of those Sticky Finger Co. sheets that I had left over. And I do like to layer. So I'm going to layer the coffee cup. I always do that though. Something's always crooked. Okay, so I'm going to layer that just like that to mark my morning meeting. And then I did have a lunch meeting that day. I want to mark that with a half box. And I'm going to pull in one of these patterned ones. I think maybe I'll pull in the one that matches the date covers there. So I'll pull this in like that. And to mark that, I have a clock icon that also came with the Shop Jessica Hearts kit. So I'm just going to place that there to mark my lunch meeting. And then down here, I did call to make a dentist appointment. Unfortunately, I think I lost a filling, so I'm like kind of mad. I was eating fruit snacks and all of a sudden I bit down on something crunchy and I was like, ooh, that didn't sound good. And there's a hole that I didn't feel before. So that's sad. I have this small icon here from the Sadie Stickers kit, but I think I want to pull something else in. I'm actually going to pull in a label from a Shop Jessica Hearts sheet. This is her gray and copper appointment label sheet. Unfortunately, I don't think she has these in her shop currently, but I'm gonna just place that right there to mark that I had to make a dentist appointment. And then on Tuesday, let's see what else. Oh, I went to my mom's house last night for dinner, so I kind of want to mark that with a half box again. This time I think I'll pull a plain one in. I'll pull this kind of like brownish camel color in. And I do want to put that, I do want to mark that with an icon. I have these dish settings from GP Sticker Studio. This is like one of my favorite sheets. I'm going to pull in, I think, a gray sticker. I love these. I have to order more. So I'm going to use this to mark dinner at my mother's house, and that covers Tuesday. On Wednesday, which is today, I did have another early morning meeting. I'm just going to mark all my morning meetings differently this week. I'll just have to deal. Sometimes I like to mark them the same. So I'm going to pull in one of these longer flags. And I'll place it this way. I'll see if I want to pull in an icon or something, but we'll see. So that's to mark my meeting, and then I do want to mark that I'm taking this time to film. I think I am going to use another half box. I'm going to use a plain one and pull in another one from this Sticky Fingers Co. sheet. I'm going to pull in this like pinky one I think would be cute. And I pulled out these camera stickers from Planning Sanctuary because they have this like funky Aztec pattern on it. I think it would fit in well with the kit because the Shop Jessica Hearts kit kind of has that like Aztec vibe. Okay, so that's to mark filming. And then I do want to mark that I'm going to have like a chill evening because like I mentioned, Marvin is out of town, and I definitely am gonna like just take some time to myself tonight since I got out of work early and just to relax. All right, so I have these Fox and Pip girls, and she's just kind of like wrapped in a blanket and drinking tea. So I'm just gonna mark her or put her here to mark my quiet time, but I also want to mark filming and, or no, not filming, editing. So I think I'm going to pull in like a laptop sticker or something along those lines to mark that. I actually might not mark editing and might just mark the upload of this video because hopefully I'm going to get it up tonight. So I'm going to pull in the time to plan sticker that came with the Shop Jessica Hearts kit and just place that there to mark the video. And then moving on to Thursday, this is where I start to pre-plan. I do have another early morning meeting. So to mark that, I'll use, maybe I'll pull in a coffee cup from my stash. Okay, I actually don't see a coffee cup that I want to use. So what I'm going to do instead is pull out these smaller icons and maybe layer it with a teardrop sticker here from another Sticky Fingers Co. sheet. And what can I use? Maybe I'll just pull in, I'm not loving any of these, so I'll just pull in the asterisk and layer it to mark my meeting. I feel like I haven't used an asterisk, or not an asterisk, a teardrop sticker in forever. So just gonna put that right there and put that asterisk sticker layered on top of it. I do have to run out and drop off a key somewhere for someone. So to mark that, I'll pull in maybe a label. I wish I had more quarter boxes. I used all of them. Okay, I actually think I'm going to use one of these bow clip boxes from the Fox and Pip. This is from the Sophie colorway, and I'm going to just place that right here. I think that is cute, but I don't think these are the full length of the box, so I'll just place it in the center. These stickers are super cute. Okay, perfect. And then in the today section, I'm not sure what's going on. I might go back to my mom's. I might stay at my mom's for a night. We shall see. So I think I'll leave that section blank. My boss is going to be away. I can mark that because that's a good thing to know, you know? I'm actually just going to pull in another one of these appointment labels and leave that for Thursday. Okay, and then the reason that my boss is away is because it's his birthday on Friday, so I'm thinking I should mark that. There are balloons somewhere around here that came with the Shop Jessica Hearts kit that I think I'll just pull in. I just have to find them. I think I pulled them up and put them somewhere else. Yeah, here they are. I'll just use these up here to mark his birthday. And on Friday, I have to work on just some things for payroll the next week. So I think I'll pull in another one of the larger flags from the Sadie Stickers kit. And I'll pull in this blushy tone. And this time, you know, I don't want to keep it vertical. Nah, I'll put it horizontal. And just push that closer to the heart checklist. There we go. And then Marvin does come home this day, so I definitely want to mark that. He'll be driving, so maybe I'll pull in a car icon or something. All right, I have these little cars from Planner-esque that I think I might just pull one in and layer it over one of these thinner flags. So I'll put this like that. And I'm wondering if there's even a color that goes well. I think maybe this like baby mid-tone pink might work, kind of. There we go, that's cute. And then I have an appointment to get my taxes done on this day. So, oof, I really don't want to take the drive, but it is a necessity that I have to get done. I'm gonna pull in a little thing, and this is a leftover sheet from a summertime kit that I used from Honey Dew Paper. I'm just going to use the asterisk and leave that the way that it is. I'm going to put this down more towards the bottom though, because I do want to mark that I have to fill in for an employee on Friday. So maybe I should move it down a little more. I'll put just something in between the fact that Marvin's coming home and my tax appointment. All right, I have these laptops here from Planner-esque again, and this time I'm gonna pull in like a dusty purpley shade, which doesn't quite match perfectly, but I think it's good enough for this spread. And then that covers the first half of the week, or I guess essentially the whole week. And then I'm going to move on to the weekend right now. And before I forget, I think I do want to use the Hello Weekend banner that the Shop Jessica Hearts kit came with. This is what it looks like. And, oh, it's good. It's one sticker. It's kind of big, but that's okay. Sorry guys, my camera cut out again. But what I was saying is I never ended up putting down the washi down here at the bottom. And I think the weekend banner might look cute layered over top of it. So I brought this in from Simply Gilded. And I think it might work well with the kit. Even though I didn't use a lot of gold foil, I think the pink of the washi matches pretty well. So I'm going to place this down and see how this looks over top of it. Oh yeah, I think that's really cute. I'm gonna stick this down. Perfect. It doesn't leave me much room down here, but that's okay. I have a lot going on this weekend, but there's like a few events that will take up a majority of my time, so I don't have a lot to mark. So that works out pretty perfectly. I think this weekend banner looks really cute layered over the washi actually, so loving that. Moving on to Saturday. Let's see. Saturday is usually my cleaning day. So I definitely want to use the spray bottle that comes with the Shop Jessica Hearts kit. I love her spray bottles. I think they're really cute. So I'll use that to mark cleaning. I usually like to do that when I first wake up. And then I am going into a town for one of my coworkers' birthdays, so I'm going to use a half box to mark that. And there's a particular one from Shop Jessica Hearts that I want to use, and it's this one. This is one of my favorite patterns from the kit, but maybe I'll just use it down here, and that's the only thing I'll mark. Perfect. Super cute. I think that's all I'll do for Saturday, although I do want to make a return, but I may just end up putting that in my heart checklist. And then on Sunday, there is something I want to mark. It's kind of personal, so I don't know what I want to do to mark it. I'm just going to leave something blank in there right now. I'm going to pull in a plain strip of washi and layer an icon in the center maybe. I'm not going to layer in the center, but I have these gold foiled hearts from Clever Gal Crafts, and I'm going to pull in this pinky beige shade, although that is very close to the piece of washi. So I'm going to pull in this like taupey brown. I actually think that works perfectly. So I'm just going to use that to mark something, again, personal. And then I'm going out to dinner with my family that night. So I don't want to use another half box, but it is, I mean, it is kind of like a major event. So maybe I will. I'm going to pull in one of these, again, from, what is this from? Sticky Fingers Co. And I'll use a plain one this time, although I'm not loving the way they look next to each other. So I think I'll use the last half box that I have from Shop Jessica Hearts. We're going to one of my favorite restaurants on Sunday. It's an Italian restaurant. I absolutely love it. It's like a Italian wine bar kind of thing. So I pulled out these wine glasses from Thumbprints Co. And I do want to thank anyone who made recommendations for cute wine glass doodles. I had mentioned the last time I used these that this shop is currently closed, and I got a ton of you that sent me some images through Instagram Messenger, so thank you so much for that. I do have to place an order for some new wine glasses, so I have quite a few options to choose from now, so thank you again. On Sunday, I did almost forget, there is a St. Patrick's Day parade in a beach town near me, so I think I'm going to that. And I'm not too happy about it. I'm not really into things like that. Like, I'm not a big fan of crowds and places where people are going to be really drunk. So, oof. I'm going to mark it with, I think, one of the last larger flags that I have here and pull in just this, like, martini glass icon. Are they the same color? I don't know. I think the icon is like a shade darker. Okay, not my favorite, but whatever. That's fine for now. I think, honestly, I'm going to leave this section blank. I don't know that I want to sprinkle it with icons at this time. So I'm going to leave it. Maybe I will just pull in something for this, though. I do have these heart stickers. They're kind of hard to see probably on camera, but if you can see the little patterns here, they are in the shape of a heart. So I think I'm going to pull in a couple of these and just place in the happy thought and next week section because I think that's cute. I don't want to use flags necessarily because I feel like I exhausted the use of flags in this spread. So I'm just going to place these here. I think that's really cute. And then I'm going to flip back over, and before I forget, just put the washi down on this half of the week. Okay, so here's everything before the pen. I actually think this turned out really cute. I think all of the colors work really well together. I'm pretty shocked that I was able to pull in so many like dusty blush tones. So I really like the way that this came out, and I am definitely going to be doing more of these in the future. Maybe not every week, but I think they're fun when I have a couple of kits that have similar color schemes. So I'm going to go in and fill everything out really quickly and be right back. Alright everyone, here's everything filled out. I'm super happy with the way that this spread turned out. I'll flip over to the weekend so you can take a peek. But yeah, considering this was a mishmash of a couple of different kits and then some other stickers sprinkled in here and there, I think this turned out really cute. I'd love to know what you guys think below. But I just popped my inserts back into my B6. Oh, and by the way, I have not yet changed out of my Valentine's setup. I probably won't for quite some time, to be honest. I am really loving this, but I also I don't think I have the energy to do another setup so soon. So I'm going to keep this for a little while. The next setup I have planned is super chic. Just wanted to mention that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this spread down below. I'm super pleased with it, more pleased than I thought I would be, but I'd love to know your thoughts. If you want to see more leftover spread, definitely let me know. But yeah, I will chat with you all in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Bye everyone.